Week number 4, winners of Feeding Farmers in the Field. The Geier family were just outside of St. Henry, Ohio, southern Mercer County. And yes, there are steeples in this part of the state as well. Joining me is Terry and Jordan, and the rest of the family you'll see on the video. Terry, first of all, give us a quick update. What's cropping season look like for you? And on a dairy farm, you've got a different idea of cropping season. Tell us about it.
Yeah, we make all of our wheatlage, triticale, and rye first, and then we pump our manure, and then we go at planting corn. So I'd say we're still at least a week off of working on it because we're finishing up with wheat, and we got some alfalfa to make yet. So, and the weather is not cooperating.
I saw a really good video that I shot of a really long row. That's all from this year. Any idea how much haylage do you need to feed the cows?
Oh, I don't know all of it. Quite a bit. We try, I don't know. We feed about 2 round bales in a batch, and he mixes about 4 batches a day. So
well, we talked about this earlier.
65 days a year.
Yeah, he makes hay until all the fields are done.
Yep.
And Jordan, do you work a lot with the cows?
Yeah, I'm mostly the calf guy, but yeah, I do help with the cows.
So tell us about the calves. You raise all of your calves?
Yeah, we raise all our calves. We feed them out as bull calves and finish them out.
So what's the difference in the ear tags? Is that years they were born, or how? Obviously there's a system there, or is that just who you got them from?
The ear tag system is more so just who owns what calf, whether it's my nephews or my brother or whoever owns what cow and calf.
Well, that's a great way to track things. It is a family operation, so nice to see mom and dad and the kids and everybody out here. So when you look at things that happen, we got a little video of all of you working on the equipment. What happened with the mower today?
We just had a little hydraulic line hiccup, and we took off the one wing, and we're going to just mow without it, and life will go on.
And what he's really saying is they were able to adjust it to get the job done, even though the buzzer in the cab wasn't telling them they should be going forward. So let's talk a little bit about the cows. How early do we start milking?
Mom normally gets there about 6. Then me and Jordan come at about 6:37. And then me and Jordan do most of the milking at night. Dad helps all the time whenever he's there or whenever he's not in the shop.
So tell us about the parlor. What will we see?
It's a double 12 milking parlor, rapid exit. So that's about all that's in there. Bulk tank.
Any technology in the cows? Are we tracking what they produce, what they milk? What can we see?
Our milkers do tell the meter or how much they give. So, but we do not have tracking devices on them. So.
Well, in today's technology, there's a part that we can do it just fine by keeping track of it, and other ones we seem to want to know everything, and it's nice to know they both still work.
Well, we're all family here, and we all pretty well know our cows, so I'm just being honest.
Well, and that's interesting because a lot of people truly do know their cows. They can tell how they're feeling, what's going on, and they can also, you can tell when the calves are looking at you to the fence cross-eyes, they want more feed.
Yeah, something like that.
Coming back to you, Jordan, when we're talking about out in the barn, we on one side had hay for the calves, the other side had grain. What's the difference?
The one side's heifers, the other side has steers. So the steers get the corn and the heifers get the hay.
So you're basically growing them at different rates based on how they'll serve the industry.
Right. You don't want to fatten out a heifer. You want them kind of leaner. And the steers, we want them as fast as we can get them.
There you go. He's being honest. This is the way we raise them to get them there. Have you always wanted to be a farmer?
Yeah. I've been farming since I've been, knee high. So, yeah, we learned how to farm and we're keeping at it.
Well, as we talk, Mother Nature's again telling us it might be time to move on because it's a little bit of precipitation. Terry, good follow-up. How much of the corn and beans are planted in the county? Are we still struggling to get it in?
I think everybody's struggling.
Well,
everybody's struggling to make hay and corn or plant beans, corn, everything.
Well, when we came over here for week number 1, Feeding Farmers, we were just down the road, and the last cornfield that I saw up was in Salina proper, and bottom line is there's not a lot up here 4 weeks later. So thanks for joining us. Thanks for all of our sponsors and for the Geier family who have us out today for week number 4 of Feeding Farmers in the Field.